Hello, I'm Archibald Chesterfield III, and welcome to the program Fuckaroonies. Hello, fuckers. And today I'm doing some paid reviews. I've been slipping, I've been a bit behind, and now I gotta pay pipers. Pipers need to be paid, and I gotta make some videos. So fuckers, I'm making some vids for you fuckers. So here we go. The first one is my first Patek Philippe. Okay, my dear Archibald Chesterfield III, Sir, I must thank you for the infectious passion for fine watches and your ongoing advice via the ArchieLuxury program. This morning I was delighted to receive my first true luxury watch, a gold Patek Philippe Calatrava 3919. I've been saving my pennies for a Rolex 1803, but when I found not one, but two Calatravas in the condition I decided and within my price range, I opted for the classically understated beauty of the Patek over the slightly ostentatious Rolex. I will readily admit that after the FedEx lady left me alone with the package, my hand shook ever so slightly as I began opening it. Of course, I wore it to work today, and although there was no one here in the law library to admire it but me, I occasionally pause for drafting my brief to push my shirt cuff up ever so slightly for a brief graze to remind myself that indeed this is a gold Patek Philippe Calatrava 3919 and not one of those Tissot or Movados that I have worn until now. So what's next? The Rolex 1803, a Vacheron Constantin, or another Patek? Perhaps a perpetual calendar, a Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso. Such adventures await me. Please accept my thanks and best regards, and please do pass along my best wishes to your colleague, Paul Pluter. I've sent a donation for the approximate price of a bottle of Johnny Walker Red as a small token of my gratitude. Faithfully, Jeffrey. Jeffrey from Grand Junction, Colorado, USA. And I gotta tell you, out of all the Patek Philippe watches there, I have indeed a soft spot for the 3919. 33mm coin edging, beautiful Patek. And I mean, this is a very interesting watch. This watch was invented because a marketing man went to Patek in the 80s and they said, what values symbolize your brand? And they kind of thought about it and said, oh, the Calatrava is the model, hobnail bezel, traditional lugs. And I gotta tell you, my first Patek Philippe was a 3919. I foolishly sold it. That was many years ago. And I gotta say, I got a soft spot for a 3919. They're just an elegant, gorgeous Patek Philippe. And, in many ways, I'd certainly get one again. 3919, yep, I wouldn't be adverse to getting another 3919. I gotta tell you, I really love a manual wind Patek. You've got a real attachment to the watch. And the other thing I love about it is there's no date function. Often with these really expensive watches, the mechanisms are delicate. And I'm a bit anal. I don't like the wrong date being displayed. So by changing the dates constantly, you're putting a lot of pressure on the watch. So the 3919 is perfect because it's a manual wind, 12-hour sort of watch. So you can't really be that wrong with it. It's fucking gorgeous. It's a very beautiful watch. I love it. I love the 3919. I think it really is quintessential Patek. It's a true Patek. Some people say it's a bit small, 33mm, but it wears bigger. It wears bigger. And I gotta say, welcome to the family, fuckers. Welcome to the family. And I think a 3919 I can't think of a better way to start Patek ownership. What would I get next? What would I get next? My advice to you, seriously, really proud you got a 3919. I would say, look, try and get something completely different. Okay, my second watch, I'd say to you, I'd say, look, get some sort of sports watch. I mean, if you want to stay manual wind, how about a beautiful manual wind Speedmaster Man on the Moon? What do you reckon of that? Add that to the collection. That's a great piece. Maybe a Rolex, just so you got something, you know, I reckon if you've got a 3919, you want to stay in that flavor. How about a Rolex Explorer 1 36mm? Very elegant. It's a sports watch, but it's dressy, classy. I mean, Ian Fleming had a 1016 Explorer 1. You can't go wrong with that. And I reckon a nice 3-watch collection for you. Patek 3919, Explorer 1 like a 14060, and a 14270. I got it confused with a no date sub. 14270, and maybe a Speedmaster Man on the Moon. So that's something that I'd really consider. I'm Archibald Chesterfield III. Tell me what you fuckers think of that.
We specialize here in pre-owned Rolex watches. Rolex watch is a very special timepiece, and we always do the servicing exactly as factory specifications. We buy a pre-owned piece and we put it into brand new condition. We have Rolex certified technicians working on that. We completely disassemble the piece. We adjust and polish and change every single part of the watch.
You have to have certified watchmakers that know what they're doing. If you have an expensive car, you're just not going to bring it to any mechanic that doesn't know what they're doing.
You spend $5,000, it's like if you put money in the safe deposit box. And 1 or 2 years from now, you will keep having your $5,000. We have to spend a lot of money to get all this equipment together, but makes me feel I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. It's not a question of money, it's my passion.
Jewelers on time, simply the best.
Hello, I'm Archibald Chesterfield III, and welcome to the program. And I've got some great news. I'd like to introduce someone to the channel, Jason Thomas, a real estate broker in California who is a referral specialist nationwide. He can help buyers and sellers in any of the 50 United States find a quality agent to assist them in the purchase or sale of a home when they decide to escape the Western world. The latest wench has threatened to divorce them, or any other time a real estate professional is needed. He'll pair you up with 3 licensed agents to interview and choose from. His fees come not from you, but the successful agent's firm once a transaction is complete. Please contact him by email or phone, or simply fill out the web form. I'll put the address in the description to this video to state your needs and requests. Jason Thomas, a real estate broker in California, helping everyone in the United States. And I gotta say, fuckers, give this young man a try. Jason Thomas, real estate broker. Give him a try. And, let's see what we can do. www.jasonthomasbroker.com. ArchieLuxury, supporting young individuals who want to do well for themselves. Thank you so much, Jason. I'm proud to have you as a sponsor of the ArchieLuxury program.